Amen. Amen. God is doing amazing things in this place, people of God. Amen. My sister here explained to me that February she went home for holidays. Amen. And when she came back before the end of February, she came back to, unfortunately, bad news that the company that she was working for was closed, people of God. So you can imagine the frustration that she went through at that point, because even the money that she had was not enough to sustain her until the end of February. Amen. She then explained that from that moment she started applying for jobs. But the challenge was that whenever she would apply and she would get interviews, she will not be considered, because when you have a study permit, you are only allowed to work for only 20 hours a week. Amen. But however, she constantly continued to apply, people of God. She even explained to me that there were days where she would feel very discouraged. And if you have ever been in a position of applying for a job, you know of how tedious that exercise can be, people of God. Amen. But we thank God for the God of this house. Yes. She explained that the beginning of July, she remembered the teaching of our father. Yeah. Our father once taught us that we should use the internet wisely, people of God. That's when she then went into her LinkedIn profile and had to tailor it and update it, people of God. And she started then applying for remote jobs. Remote jobs meaning she will be working online. Amen. Amen. After that, after she had tailored her LinkedIn profile, a recruiter approached her. I'm not saying she applied for a job. A recruiter approached her, people of God. Wow. And after that, she went in for an interview. And after the interview, she was then given the job, people of God. Wow. However, after she signed the contract, she was not happy with some of the conditions. Okay. She then had to seek counsel from the lioness and the prophetess of God, because she was seeing what is going to happen. She then said, "My daughter, hold on." And she ran with the advice of holding on, people of God. And this was a week before the financial breakthrough part 2. Wow. She said to me, "My sister, I continued, but however, I was not getting customers, because one of the conditions was that she is only going to get paid only on commission." But there's a God in this place. The Sunday of financial breakthrough part 2. The prophet of God had to intervene. And I'm sure we all remember what he declared upon her life. Our Father in the Lord declared that, "May God surprise you. God will shock you." And this is exactly what happened. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, she got the courage. I believe when the prophet of God was praying for her, she also got empowered. Amen. So she texted her recruiter, people of God, and she stated her own conditions. Yes. I want you to hear this. Yes. She understood the authority, the God that is in her. Yes. She stated her conditions, and the recruiter had to say, "For you, I will not let you go. Thank you, Lord. For you, I will amend the contract." And that is exactly what he did. From now on, the contract that she was given, the same day, people of God, the same Tuesday that she texted her recruiter, the contract that she signed now, she will be getting a basic salary, plus commission, plus incentives. Because it's even better than what I was getting from my previous job. Even the basic salary that I'm getting, it's even more than I had expected. Working flexible hours and the comfort of her home. This is to hold on. Celebrate this God, somebody. Celebrate this God. Allow me to give you a moment just to say a few words. Amen.
Amen. Greetings, Mom and Dad. Greetings, church. I am so grateful, Mom and Dad, for your prayers. Mom, I was going to let it go, but you told me that I should hold on and wait for something permanent. And they amended the contract. Thank you so much, Mom. Thank you so much, Dad.